Adventurous kids, explore with education and learning what a wild life is in the Everglades. I want to explore the Museum of Discovering Science. What plants do butterflies like? I want to know about Key West. Adventurous kids, learning and fun. Adventurous kids!
Today we're going to tell you
about dark matter.
Imagine looking up at the stars at night. You see the bright twinkling lights. But did you know there's something invisible out there that helps hold everything together? It's called dark matter. It's like a secret ingredient in the universe. And even though we can't see it, we know it's there. Let's explore what dark matter is and why scientists are so fascinated by it.
Dark matter is a special kind of matter that doesn't give off any light or energy. It's different from things we can see, like stars, planets, even the Earth itself. Scientists call it dark because it doesn't shine or glow. It's invisible to telescopes and our eyes. But just because we can't see it doesn't mean it isn't important. In fact, dark matter makes up about 27% of the entire universe. That's a huge amount.
Dark matter was first discovered by a scientist named Fritz Zwicky in the 1930s. He was studying galaxies in a cluster and noticed something strange. The galaxies were moving faster than they should have been. Based on the amount of visible matter, like stars and gas, they had, Zwicky thought there must be something invisible, something that couldn't be seen, that was making the galaxies move this way. He called this mysterious stuff dark matter. Later on, other scientists like Vera Rubin found more evidence for dark matter by studying how galaxies spin. Even though we still don't know exactly what dark matter is, scientists believe it makes up most of the universe's mass, even though we can't see it.
You might be wondering, if we can't see dark matter, how do we know it's there? Well, scientists discovered dark matter by watching how galaxies move. Galaxies are huge groups of stars and they spin around in space. If you imagine a merry-go-round, you can see how the spinning rides around it. But galaxies spin so much faster than we would expect based on what we can see. If galaxies only had the stars and planets we can see, they would spin apart. There must be something invisible, something extra keeping them together. That extra is dark matter.
The missing mass problem, also known as the dark matter problem, refers to the discrepancy between the amount of visible matter in the universe and the much greater mass inferred from its gravitational effects. Observations of galaxies and galaxy clusters show that stars and gas alone cannot account for the strong gravitational forces needed to hold these systems together. They rotate and behave as if there is far more mass present than we can see. This unseen mass, which does not emit or absorb light, is called dark matter. This missing mass problem highlights a fundamental gap in our understanding of the universe, suggesting that most of its mass is invisible and composed of unknown, non luminous material.
Dark matter is like an invisible superhero holding everything in the universe together. It doesn't glow or shine. It has gravity, which pulls things toward it. This invisible force helps galaxies stay in their shape and keeps them from flying apart. Without dark matter, galaxies might not exist the way we see them. It's like invisible strings that keep all the stars, planets, and gas in place.
Even though dark matter is all around us, it doesn't interact with light the way normal things do. Dark matter is believed to not interact with the electromagnetic spectrum. We can see light because it travels through space and hits our eyes. But dark matter doesn't let light pass through or bounce off. That's why we can't see it. It's a bit like air. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there.
Gravitational lensing, in the context of dark matter, refers to the bending of light from distant galaxies or stars as it passes near massive objects, including regions filled with dark matter. Although dark matter doesn't emit or absorb or reflect light, its gravitational influence can distort the path of light traveling through space. This effect is predicted by Einstein's general theory of relativity, allows scientists to detect and map dark matter by observing how the background light is warped around invisible structures. Gravitational lensing is one of the most important tools in astrophysics for studying the distribution and presence of dark matter in the universe.
Scientists have a few ideas about what dark matter might be made of. One idea is that it could be made of tiny particles called WIMPs. An abbreviation that means weakly interacting massive particles that are really hard to detect. Another idea is that dark matter might be made of something called axions, which are super light particles. There's also a possibility that dark matter could be made of sterile neutrinos, which are another kind of tiny particle that doesn't interact much with normal matter. Even though scientists haven't figured out exactly what dark matter is, they know it's out there because of how it affects the way galaxies move, how gravity works.
Scientists are still trying to learn more about dark matter. They use special tools and giant telescopes to study space and search for clues. They even build underground labs to see if dark matter can interact with normal matter in tiny ways we can detect. Maybe one day we will learn exactly what dark matter is made of and how it works. Who knows? You might even grow up to be one of the scientists who solved this big mystery.
Dark matter is one of the coolest, most mysterious things in the universe. It's invisible, powerful, and helps keep everything in space in order. Even though it's a big puzzle, scientists are working hard to figure it out. The universe is full of wonders, and dark matter is just one of its biggest secrets waiting to be uncovered. Thanks so much for watching.
This Adventurous Kids episode. Yeehaw!
To be. What did you learn today?
Adventurous Kids.
Adventurous Kids.
What was the most interesting fact?
Adventurous Kids.
Adventurous Kids.
Adventurous Kids.